keep circling back to them. Oh man. And then I'll just have to like send her like what it looks like and what have you. Send her. Another beautiful day, man. 69 degrees. 69 degrees. Yeah, I'm cutting the grass again, bro. Like every time I turn around, they're cutting grass. It's like, what in the hell, man? Lately, man, like so many people are at the park. Used to be just me. Now it's like every time I go, it's like a lot of people. They're catching on to it. It's catching on to my secret. Wow, it's a windy day, man. Welcome to the welcome to the live, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Looky here. I'm at the park once again. Look at that beautiful view, man. Check that beautiful view out. Check that beautiful view, my friends. Isn't it gorgeous? 69 degrees. About to have some just chill with you guys and have a conversation, you know. Oh man, I didn't want to get this guy in the... Yeah. Yes, indeed. Welcome everybody to the live. Please like and subscribe. How's everybody doing? Where's everybody from, man? Tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll give it a couple minutes for everyone to join, and we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. This is my secret spot, and everybody's is picking up on my secret spot. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. That's a really nice compliment, and I appreciate it. And you're, even though I can't see you, you're a beautiful person. So thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Tap that thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Let's get into a topic here. I got it. Well, I did do a topic on um, the title of the video. So, and I'm kind of going to and here's where we're at, guys, so you can see this beautiful view. Look at that. That's my view from my window. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that breathtaking? Just breathtaking views, man. You know, just take in that peace, man. Breathe in peace and calmness, man. Because look at this. Look at this. Can't really turn it all the way, but you get the idea. It's really, really gorgeous. You get the idea. So, I'm a nice, loving, kind person. And tap that like button. Welcome, sweetie, Chris, competitive gamer. Welcome, everybody, man. Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you all, man. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, we'll give it a little bit. We'll let the everyone pull up. What's the value of this channel to humanity? There is no value, because this channel is here to support and help the collective and all of humanity. And we're in some beautiful times, man. We're in some beautiful, beautiful times right now. And you can just see it when you look at this, the magic all around us, the beauty, it's just breathtaking. Here comes a boat. Check it out. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, see, there you go. Look at that. It's flying down. very soon all those trees will be changed. We'll have a different color. But I think we're gonna get into the topic at hand. Might as well. It's like been 10 minutes already, and we'll just chat and see wherever it goes. Is this one of my new ones, or is this like? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I thought it was. Hey, Gray Wolf, what's going on? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by and showing love. Appreciate you. So this is what we about to have. This is what's under the hood. Check it out. That's what's under the hood. That's what's up. That's what's up. Can you see it? So it's bananas, bananas and peanut butter. Fresh bananas and peanut butter. Doing good. Just wanted to say hello. I am starting farm chores. Have a blessed day. You too, man. You too. Do you live on a farm or what? You live off grid? Alabama, huh? And you're off grid? How long have you been living off grid? Pretty cool. I would love. Oh, not off grid. Oh, okay. From what I've been hearing, Alabama. Oh, wow. Organic farming. That's awesome, man. Thank you for doing that. We need more of that. I hear Alabama is going to be a very big state. I hear that they're moving stuff from Colorado to Alabama. And a lot is being done behind the scenes with like the secret space program and what have you. Supposedly, like Colorado, all the stuff is being moved from there to Alabama, from what I've been hearing anyway. Alabama is going to be a very important state. That's for sure. Oh, really? So now they're moving it back to Alabama? A lot of that stuff I don't really, I catch some of it from some different truth seekers, but for the most part, I'm not really well versed in a lot of that stuff. Interesting. Yeah, from what I hear, man, Alabama has a lot of ley lines, and I even think that they have um, stargates. Yeah, that's where I think it is, Stephen. Huntsville. Yeah, that's what I think. I yeah. um, I listened to this. I don't know if you've got if you either of you have heard of Ishmael Perez, but he does a lot of work with the Secret Space Program and the Galactic Alliance, and um, he was talking about it the other. I think it was like on last week on one of his lives that it's being moved to Alabama from Colorado. Um, that's kind of where I get some of the things happening on the world stage from. You know what I mean? If you guys haven't heard of him, search him up on YouTube. The Real Ishmael Perez. He goes live like 3 days a week. Very informative with a lot of the stuff happening in the, with the GOV and the medical and all this kind of stuff, I have a friend that I haven't spoken to in a long time, but I grew up with him, and he moved from Florida to Alabama when we were younger, and he teaches college. He's a professor at University of Alabama. I think he lives in like Tuscaloosa. I don't know how far that is from Huntsville. The only place that I've been in Alabama is, oh, I'm sorry, that was Arkansas. I don't think I've been to Alabama, period. And I know it's not that far from North Carolina. But that'll for sure be a stop when me and Luna are traveling in the RV. We'll stop in Alabama for sure. So hello and welcome to the live, my friend. How are you? So I wanted to talk a little bit about the power of love. Not everybody actually realizes what it means to love, but it means like fully open your heart, like your heart chakra, like fully open and just love everybody no matter what. No matter what they do, no matter how they act, just love, you know? And how different of a feeling it is when you have your heart wide open versus closed off due to, something happening, maybe a heartbreak or something of that sort. But actually, you know, if you did go through that you don't close your heart off, that you keep your heart opened, you know, and how different it is when you show up in the world with your heart open. People actually act differently towards you. Things just magically come to you. You manifest all kinds of things when your heart's wide open, you know? And that's how we spread love, no matter what, no matter what we experience. And if that's like a breakup, but not closing your heart off and being like, no, the hell with guys or girls or women or men, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. That's closing your heart off. Not to say that you're not going to dependent on how the situation went down, not to say that you're not going to be mad or angry about it or have feelings and emotions, of course. But how quickly can you snap back? Can you bounce back and keep your heart open and not close off? Like a lot of people, and including myself over the years, something happened and bam, I just closed my heart. I put a wall up and I'm like, that's it, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. And then people go into like hiding for like years. And I mean, sometimes 8, 10, 12, 20 years, and they're just very, what's the word? Oh man, I'm trying to think. I can see the word like right there. Very jaded. That's the word. And listen, at the end of the day, I understand it. Because I've gone through it too. And I've closed my heart off. And I've said that with relationships, with friends, hell, with even family members. And it's like so unserving. I mean, once you close yourself off, you close yourself off from everything, It's not just that relationship. Because then you see everybody from that lens. Then it's like the best person could come into your life, a friend, a buddy, and you can't even see it because you're closed off. Your heart's closed. So it's like all these good people can be coming in, all these good experiences and situations can be coming in, and you don't see it. Because a lot of people then go into like a mode of like not trusting anyone, not trusting anybody, anything. Because majority of the time they didn't heal from it. So it's like you just then don't trust anybody. It turns into every single person is essentially subconsciously, of course, because I don't think people do it consciously, subconsciously. Um, you then see everybody like, oh, they're going to take advantage of me. They're going to manipulate me. They're going to, you know, do this or that to me from a prior or previous situation. And everybody has to heal in their own time, obviously, and I understand that. And I understand that for my own self too. And at the same time, at the same time, it's okay to like go through healing. Okay to go through processing. It's okay to process through something and feel things and have emotions and yet still keep your heart open, But again, like I said, a lot of people have been burned many different times, and have had broken hearts many different times, and they're like, no, I'm not going through that again. I'm not going to go through that again. And who's to say that whoever it is, friendship or you know partner or whatever, anybody, coworker, um, who's to say that any of those people are going to do any of that to you, Um, I mean, hell, they could all be just beautiful individuals coming into your life to for your highest and greatest good. But in any case, where I'm going with this is a lot of people are walking around closed with their hearts closed, having had, like I said, being hurt or mistreated or gaslighted or any of those things. And then it's like you're not emanating love when your heart's closed. So it's like, can we as a society, you know something happens and we pick ourselves back up and we keep moving, but yet we're feeling it all. We're experiencing the emotions, we're experiencing the feelings, physically, mentally, spiritually, like all of it, but we have like so much help and support that we don't need to close our hearts off. And then you start seeing like people wanting to come into your life and wanting to help you and wanting, it's like all for a reason though, because the more and more people on this planet that open their hearts, pick themselves back up and keep going, yet still feeling everything, still processing it, still going through it, the faster and quicker we will change this planet. you know um this place will be a different place, and I can see it already. I see how many people are seeking the truth, how many people are wanting answers, how many people are just spreading love. And now I understand why it's so busy, because it's like lunchtime. I mean, a lot of people are off from work right now for lunch. Normally when I would come to this park, it would be like a weekday, and it'd be like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's not now. It's like 12. Okay, yeah, you could love Christ, but do you love yourself too in the interim? The question is, do you love yourself in the interim? Because you always no matter what, love yourself first. Trembling Thomas. Love yourself first, man. So I have a funny story today to tell. It's a little bit off topic, but um, and it's found within you too. Trembling Thomas, found within you as well. You know, but I have a funny story to tell. That happened to me today. Um, so like I woke up around 4 in the morning, and I notice when it starts to get cooler and colder, the temperature, like we start going into like colder temperatures, like we have right now. It's about right now it's about 70, 69 to be exact, but it is still warmer. If you get out in the sun, it's warmer. And so in any case, woke up about 4 in the morning. Um, you know, did a few things, took my probiotics, went to the bathroom, the normal things, and then made my bed and everything else, and then went into the other room and I started doing my practices, that I do every morning, my meditation and breath work and um, some different things that I've been doing that are that are working on reprogramming my subconscious as well. Well, I did the 15 chakra one, and mind you, what I've been doing every day is going live on TikTok, because of uh, what the reaching a certain amount of hours by a certain time, and so I've been doing that in the morning during my practice, and I literally was doing this, rebalancing and realignment of the chakras. I was listening to it on my headphones, and lo and behold, I swear to you, I was speaking the phrases and the affirmations, and all of a sudden I fell asleep, or I went into a deep trance state. And when I came back out of it, my phone was like dark, and it wasn't connected to TikTok Live anymore. And I was like, "What in the hell just happened?" And that was the first time. And then the second time, I laid down to do breath work. And after I know I was conscious and present as I was doing the breath work, but then towards the end, I think I fell asleep again. And then when I got back up, the TikTok live was done. It wasn't on anymore. And that was like the second time, like, oh my God, you have to be kidding me. Because, I needed like 2 more hours to reach the hours I need for the month. And I'm pretty sure I got the hours, but I was like, no way. And then I went back and looked, and supposedly when you go in the back end, there's like a replay thing where you can replay the recordings. And I saw one said 59 minutes, and I scrolled through the whole thing and I was there. So supposedly it was recorded and it was live for 59 minutes. And then there was another one that was an hour and something. Um, and again, I scrolled through the whole thing. Lo and behold, yes, I was sleeping. Yes, I fell asleep. Yes, I admit it. I fell asleep on the live while trying to meditate. Didn't even realize that that actually happened. I went into, and I wouldn't even say fall asleep. I went into like a deep trance state after I finished breathing and doing the breath work. I went into a deep comatose state, like on live on TikTok. And I was like, no, how did this happen? Um, so yeah, it's something to laugh about, you know, it's funny. I'm sure you guys are laughing about it. Um, I'm definitely not posting the videos, that's for sure. The thing I do like about TikTok's lives is that they don't get posted, they don't get put up unless you download them and upload them. You know, so versus like YouTube processes it. It doesn't mean you can't delete it, obviously, but they process it and then post it unless you delete it or say unlisted. Whereas TikTok just doesn't post it at all unless you download it, and then post it at that point. But I'm definitely not posting that. There's no point. First of all, majority of it, I was meditating, which I really enjoy doing, and people are actually coming on, and I'm in that high frequency, and people are coming and going in the live, you know, while I'm meditating in my practice, you know. And then when I'm doing breath work, it's still putting me at a high vibrational state, which is emitting that off to anybody that comes into the lives. So it's pretty cool. So, um, so yeah, I don't know, man. I went into the grocery store to go to the bathroom, and it's interesting and very ironic that I was trying to look for these plant-based hot dogs, which I can't seem to find them anywhere. And I've heard other people that are vegan talk about how great they are. Probably one of the best. And but yet I can't find them anywhere. And so when I went inside to go to the bathroom in this grocery store, I went in the section where tofu is and plant-based stuff, and they don't have it. And like I was thinking about the small little section that they have for vegan people or plant-based. It's so tiny. I mean, there's literally, if you compare that to all the meat foods and products between the frozen section, the deli section, the meat department, it's like insane to me how anyone that is vegan or plant-based, you're literally like, I don't know. I just got the word like black sheep, you know, like you literally feel like you're like, it's such a small percentage, and it's like you really have to have discipline mentally, physically, and spiritually to live that lifestyle, due to the fact that every single person, or not every single person, but a great majority are vegan and plant-based. I mean, I'm sorry, meat eaters, or eat like, you know, stuff like Cheetos and stuff of that nature, you know. Even if you go into a gas station, but there's more like places like a Taco Bell or McDonald's than there is um even a restaurant serving a veggie burger. It's crazy to me. And I think about it and I'm like, man, you really have to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually to walk this path with God. You really have to be strong. and you really have to listen and be obedient and, you know, trust the process. You really, really have to, because, I mean, it's easy to like just get sucked in and, you know, go the other route, which is like eating all the things that everyone else eats, and, you know, doing the things that everybody else does. And um, most of the meat substitutes aren't too healthy. I understand wanting to grub out from time to time, though. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I mean, I really don't eat that stuff that much anyway. I mean, tofu is decent. Um, and I don't even have that often. Um, I think you can find many different alternatives, that you don't have to like. It's only if you really want that texture and you really want something that is similar to like a hamburger or a piece of chicken. I think some of it's honestly gross, man. There's a place that I go. Tempeh was my go-to. Oh, okay. Eh, I don't know, man. There's something about tempeh. I'm not really a huge fan of it. The flavor of it is, again, no judgment on your part, and I'm not telling you like I'm not, uh, you know, like for me personally, I didn't really like it. I don't even know. It's been such a long time since I even had it. I didn't like those little pellets in it that are in it. I don't know what they are, but they're like hard pieces. They're like little, I don't know, pits maybe. I don't know what it really is, but it's inside the tempeh. And I'm not really a fan of that seitan stuff. I'm not really a fan of, although I did find this brand called Jack something, and they had chicken nuggets. They have chicken nuggets. They have hamburgers. They have meatballs, and literally it's made out of jackfruit, and they did a really good job of getting it like so close to like meat. Even the chicken nuggets, man, they look real and they taste so damn close to a real chicken nugget, and they use jackfruit. And that company did by far like really good job at getting it as close to like meat as possible. Down in down it spices. Oh, laugh out loud tofu the same. There is drown it in sauce with space. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, Moe's, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you are familiar with Moe's Southwest Grill, but they have organic tofu that they serve, and theirs is like grilled, and it's little squares, and it's very flavorful, and they don't really douse it in anything. It's like, I'm pretty sure they just use salt and pepper, because it doesn't taste like it's massively seasoned, yet it tastes pretty damn good. um when you were vegan, I mean, they serve meat too, though. I mean, hell, they serve, you know, like chicken and beef and everything else, and lamb and all kinds of stuff. You don't really have to be vegan to go to Moe's. The only thing they have vegan anyway is like tofu, beans, and rice. Um, but yeah, I went there the other day. Yeah, me either. Me either. I don't either. I don't either. Um, because of my diet has changed so much that nothing really excites me anymore, like food wise. I don't know, it's something strange about it. When you start to like get off of like a lot of the foods for a long period of time, like these addictive foods that are out there. Like I'll tell you what, let me give you an example, okay? I used to love Papa John's a lot when I used to eat meat. I loved Papa John's. I would get now I didn't eat cheese, but I got Papa John's with their sauce was just really good and their dough. And I love their pepperoni. And I would get Papa John's with pepperoni, but no cheese. Or I would get it and then I'd take the cheese off. But when I finally figured out that they would do it without the cheese, I had them do pepperoni with no cheese. And I loved their garlic butter. I loved that they had this seasoning that they gave with it, but they didn't really give it. Well, yeah, that too. That too. I mean, with Moe's, yeah. Um, but like recent, I hadn't had Papa John's in forever. I'm talking like years. And I see all these like food reviewers on YouTube doing like, oh yeah, Papa John's got the shack aroni and all this stuff, you know? And they're like, oh, this is goated and blah blah blah. And I'll tell you what, man, I got Papa John's like a couple weeks ago, and I had them give me a bunch of the garlic butter sauce or the garlic sauce, and then give me the seasoning, and I got it with no cheese. And I think I had them put like one or two vegetables on it. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to put my own diet cheese on there or vegan cheese on there. And I'll tell you what, man, I got it and I had one or two slices and that was it. And I was just like, like this is not really doing anything for me. Like I used to love it. Like back in before like 2015, I used to go there at least once a week. At least. And it's like that's how much I know our bodies are changing because we're not eating as much anymore, at least most of us anyway. Not everyone, but most of us are not eating the same way. We're intermittent fasting. We're fasting for days. Our food choices are changing. Um, it's like so different, man. The things I used to eat, I can't eat them anymore. And not only can I not eat them anymore, but I'm not eating as much. And I don't know about you guys, but I just eat what I can afford as of lately. Oh, I got you. Um, I mean, I mean, what I buy now in groceries is like nothing. I mean, I literally used to spend probably, I would say back when I was living in Florida, I would spend $700-800 a month on food, and half the food I would throw away because I never got to it. And I'd literally go shopping weekly, and because I was buying all kinds of junk food, a lot of junk food. Oh yeah, easily, man. I mean, I'll just get salad and just some random things like maybe coconut water and stuff like that. And it's like over $100. I know. I I can 1000% agree with you. So I don't deny that. But it's like when I look at my basket now, it's just like salad. And maybe sometimes some tofu. I found Sprouts had this grilled tofu that they make weekly, a different kind, but this week it was like chili something, and they said it was like Korean or something like that, Korean flavored or something, and I'm like, no, hell no, I can't. Forget it. No, it's too spicy. I'm not touching it. But the things I used to eat, I don't eat anymore. And there's not one thing I think that I'm just like, holy crap, this is amazing. I just haven't found it yet like I used to. And I think it has something to do with when you start getting off a lot of those foods that they're like really pushing hard to the collective. You know, like back in the day, man, I ate Wendy's. When I was a young kid, I had McDonald's, but I never liked McDonald's. I always felt like it had like a really bad aftertaste. But like when I was a young kid, I was getting like those 25-cent burgers. We literally had hamburgers for 25 cents or 29 cents. And but my go-to like before 2015 was like Wendy's and Burger King, but Wendy's the most. I think that they're much higher quality than a lot of the other places, but I think when you start getting off of a lot of that stuff and you really truly detox and cleanse, your whole chemistry changes, and you just like food. I used to live for food, and now I just I eat to live instead of living to eat. I think that's the way it goes. Living to eat instead of eating to live. No, eating to live instead of living to eat. That's the way it was for me before. Wendy's, yeah. Yeah, Wendy's, man. I back like about 10 years ago or more, you know. I haven't had any of that stuff. And I won't touch it cuz you know, I don't eat meat anymore. But I did. I was always there. That Wendy's, Burger King, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks. I'd be getting Starbucks Frappuccinos, you know, all that stuff, man. So, yeah, I know that our body's chemistry is changing and we're changing. And a lot of people are finding that they can't eat the same things they used to eat anymore. And they're eating less. And yeah, it's funny. It's Tuesday already, and I usually meal prep my salads for the week, and I haven't done it yet. And actually, I'm gonna actually leave here soon and go home and meal prep my salads for the week. I've totally forgot about it. Usually I do it the day I go shopping, which is usually Fridays, and I didn't do it. It's just sitting in the fridge still. But that's kind of like what I have, man. Aside from like a smoothie and, you know, not every day, but I have the peanut butter and bananas. And kind of my lunch slash dinner is like I switch it up a little bit. I got a video which I have not posted yet. I'm going to edit it probably today, and then I'm going to post it. I got to do some editing on it in CapCut, and then I'm going to post it for you guys. And it has me making a my plant-based lunch slash dinner. And I definitely want to post that video. I haven't posted it yet. It's like about 20 minutes. Plus, I'm having a conversation, but it's like me using my new, you know, device, the gimbal that I told you guys about. But anyway, getting back to the topic for a little bit before I head out of here. And then probably I'll go live when I get back. While I'm doing some things, I'll go live with you guys. But I want to just talk a little bit about love and the power of love, like I put in the title of the video. And I mean, listen, at the end of the day, man, we can transform the food we make from love. We can transform a relationship from love. We can transform this entire planet from love. But the key is keeping your heart opened. That's the key. Not closing it off. Regardless of who you're communicating with, who you're talking with. I know it ain't easy. I know it's challenging, because I know from my own experiences with different situations and experiences that it's tough even for me. And I'm not sitting here claiming to be something different than you guys are. We're all the same. We all bleed red blood, you know? We're all one and the same. We're all connected. And, you know, there's times subconsciously we walk around and we don't even realize we're our heart is closed off. Here we are. Check out where I'm at, guys. Look at how beautiful it is today, man. Look at that. Look how gorgeous it is, man. Oh, it's just breathtaking, man. Like, everybody's here right now. I came at a very busy time, that's for sure. But look how gorgeous it is. It's so peaceful and calm, and it's like I come here, man, and I get re-energized. And if you guys haven't already, man, please tap the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know, we're still working on those watch hours, man. Each day right now they keep going down, so I'm not sure when we're going to do the giveaways yet, because but I'm pumping the shorts out, I'm putting videos out, I'm putting content, I'm going live, you know, I'm enjoying it. And we just keep going, man. We just pick ourselves up and we just keep going, man. That's what we got to do. You know, we got to just keep going. We are so close to the golden age, man. And I tell you what, man, these times are a blessing and a gift to be here in physical form, to be a part of this, to have the opportunity to be a part of this. It is just truly a gift. And don't take it for granted, you know? Don't take it for granted, man. Whatever situation you're in, because we're all going through stuff. All of us, every single one of us. You know, nobody is exempt. Some people may look like they're not, but trust and believe, when the camera's off, they are just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just remember that you're not alone. I talked about this earlier on the live earlier. You know, this is why I'm so passionate, and Luna's so passionate about the newer school and Rip Into Light and the school membership we're going to do, and, you know, building community in person and virtually as well, because I don't think anybody should feel like they're alone, man, and going through this alone and waking up and then questioning everything and feeling like you're alone and you're having to do this all by yourself, and that nobody understands and nobody's going through what you're going through. And, you know, I went through all those phases and stages where, you know, I didn't think anybody else was experiencing what I was. You know, I thought I was the only one experiencing what I was experiencing. And, you know, it was like very, very hard to find people to align with, that I could talk freely about what I was going through, you know, and where I felt safe to, because I just kept hearing and over again, don't talk about that. You can't talk about that. You'll be in like one of those places, you know, with a straitjacket and blah, blah, blah. And I know majority of the starseeds and light workers have experienced that as well. Oh, great. My phone's overheating now. All right. Well, it's that hot, man. Damn, it is hot. Okay. Well, guys, my phone is overheating and it just set it on the screen. So I have a feeling that's why you guys keep getting dropped off. I noticed that it says like 0 and then it'll say 4 and then 0 and then 4. So I've got to take my phone out of the window, and you know, pretty soon we won't have to be worrying about this because the weather's shifting, so the phone won't be overheating anymore. But, you know, I was on a roll too, man. But, I just don't want people to feel like they're going through this awakening alone, especially when you just wake up and you're like, what in the hell? All right, guys, well, let me come back on for a brief moment. So I'm gonna just say here, I love you all, man, and thank you again for joining the live. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'm going to go ahead and end the live now, and I'll see you guys soon. From my heart to yours, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, I will see you in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Take care, Reed. Take care, everybody else. I love you all, man. Again, my phone overheated, so it's like I have to end it now to cool my phone down. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you soon. Until next time, let's go!